for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers.
What?
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers.
Prepare slaughter for the children, for the iniquity of their fathers. The Lord said that. He didn't say let live and let go.
That they do not rise or possess the land.
That they do not rise or possess the land. What did Caucasians do? Rise and take the native land. Read.
Nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Hold that. Guess what? They took their land and made a whole city. Keep reading.
For I will rise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, said the Lord.
He said he gonna cut everything off. These white people gonna be like us. When they took our identity, we don't know who we are. They gonna be like, who are we? Who am I? That's how bad the Lord gonna destroy them.
Get out of there, brother. Let that white lady
The
go.
book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs.
Get out.
Chapter 11, verse 21. No hand join in hand. The wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Read that again.
No hand join in hand. The wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
We will be saved. Right. But y'all want to be hand in hand with the wicked, the murderers, the robbers, the rapers. There ain't nobody else on the face of the earth that stole more land than a white man, raped more women than a white man, killed more people than a white man. But y'all want to be what? Hand in hand with them, man. Hand in hand with the devil. That's right. Give me Obadiah 1 and 15. Obadiah 1 and 15. Y'all ain't gonna get it, man. Y'all just gonna keep with the cheap visuals, running in the assembly line for the lambs for the slaughter. And that's just what it is.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
Hold that. The day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. Read.
As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Hold that. As the heathen have done, it shall be done to them. And we gonna show you that. Keep reading.
Thy reward shall return upon thine own hand.
Your reward will turn upon your own head. You rape, you get raped. You murder, you get murdered. You steal, you get taken from.
Teach.
Revelation 13 and 12.
Teach, huh?
A righteous God gives righteous judgment. A murderer must die.
Right.
A thief must be stolen from.
Right.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. You know what that is? Word. I would not be surprised if the Lord destroyed this flesh right now.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10.
Bring it out.
He that leadeth into captivity
Hold up. He that leadeth into captivity
shall go into captivity.
shall go into captivity. That's in what?
Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10.
Revelation 13 and 10 says what?
He that leadeth into captivity
He that leadeth into captivity.
shall go into captivity.
No, we should be all friends with them. We should forgive them for putting us in slavery. What?
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Oh, I know. They murdered 96,000 Native Americans. 100 million blacks. Oh, let's forget it. What the Lord say?
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
What?
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He that leadeth to what?
captivity shall go into captivity.
What? He that
Leadeth
leadeth
into captivity shall go into captivity.
We don't care about your feelings. The word of the Lord said, they're going to
Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. The book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 8.
Hold that. Get your precept.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies and upon them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
Oh. All these curses, everything they done to us will happen to them.
God, teeth up.
Crack epidemic. What they got? Opioid epidemic.
White man.
But guess what? It's not up to us, it's up to the Lord. The Lord is doing this. They old people drugging them out with opioids. This is prescriptions from doctors. And that's a judgment from the Lord.
Right.
Keep reading.
Let's hit on that.
Give me 2 Maccabees 8 and 5.
The book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 8, verse 5. Now when Maccabeus had his company about him, he could not be withstood by the heathen, for the wrath of the Lord was turned into mercy.
You see that? The wrath of the Lord was turned into mercy. The Lord was mad. That's why we were in Greek captivity, just like we're in captivity now. But when he got mad and rose up, he said the heathen could not withstand him. That's why everybody waiting. When you ask Hispanics, what were you waiting on? I'm waiting for the black people to pop it off. What you waiting on? Keep reading.
Verse 6. Therefore he came at unawares and burnt up towers and cities and got into his hands the most commodious places.
Hold that. The most commodities, money, riches. What they do, the same thing to us, right? So when you go into the understanding that, look, Black Panthers, what they do? Then when the Black Panthers rolled up and started rising up, what happened? You had black and brown movement. So everybody's waiting on the head tribe to move, man. So we can't be fearful, man. Everybody want to stay in and be in their spot. Okay, all right. But the Lord about to judge me. Drop it. Deuteronomy 28:15. I was just about to do it. Hold it.
Let me help people out this evening.
I'm gonna ask you guys, why do you guys hate white people?
God hates
God.
Why do you guys hate white-skinned people?
It's a curse. It's leprosy in the Bible.
Why do you guys hate stringy-haired people? Why do you guys hate straight-haired people?
Why do you love white people?
I hate everybody, God damn it. And I hate God, and I hate your God.
Hey, you said
That's
why do you
Jake.
hate white people, but you gonna hate
That man an
everybody?
abomination.
That's Jake, man. Destroy it.
Wow.
Jake, he ain't even a Jake. I don't even give him a Jake. He's an abomination.
Foolish. When I asked him that question,
He old enough to
he
know
knew he
that.
couldn't say
Exactly.
yes.
You done lived through civil rights.
Exactly.
I ain't got nothing against it. Don't get me wrong.
I do.
They just ain't what I am.
Let me ask you a question on that.
I ain't got nothing against it.
You
They
ain't
just
got
ain't what I am.
You ain't got nothing against him, right?
You know?
All right, I want you to think about something. Your father, you know who your father is?
I'm black.
I understand it, but you like me. I understand it. Your father, you know who your father is, right?
I don't know.
You never met your father? All right,
You want to know my name?
I'm asking you a question.
I asked you, do you want to know my name?
I don't need to know that.
My name Bilal. My name Bilal.
I understand.
That's my real name.
Do you know who your father is, right? Your actual father. Your actual father, you know who your father is, right? You don't know how you got here.
Now that is a curse of the Bible.
Curse, man.
Understand? That's what I'm saying. So like with you not knowing that, right?
Lack of knowledge.
How you got here, your father, your father's father, your father's
What y'all
father.
believe in? What y'all believe?
Believe in the Bible. What do y'all think when they say white people come from us? They did. How did they come from us?
Bring it out, brother. Bring it out.
Genesis
25.
How did they come from us?
Hold on,
I'm going to show you right now. Matter of fact, let me say this before you do that. Okay, now, y'all say white people came from us, right? Okay, the white people.
I don't like white people.
Hold on. The white people came from us, so you telling me it took a black father and a white woman, right, to make a hold on, or a black woman to make an albino child. Okay, and you telling me you got
that didn't make no albino child.
Hold on. You got a million black people
Nah,
over
that
here,
didn't make
right?
no albino
You
child.
got a million black people over here.
I got a best friend that
You
albino.
hold on. You making albino kids over here. So you telling me we're gonna sit
No,
around?
albino don't come from black and white.
We're gonna sit.
That ain't albino.
We're gonna sit around for generation for these people to overtake us and be evil and all that. So how did they? I mean, that didn't happen. So how did they come from that?
Do you know why that happened?
Hold on.
So you believe it did happen?
You ready to show you the Bible?
You know about wars, right?
Hey, let me
Yeah.
tell y'all. Look,
So
a lot of
who
stuff in there
ruled for 1,000
that
years?
they
out,
try
man.
to say about the Bible.
They got in with
So
white
what
One at a
happened
time,
with
brother.
white
Order. Stay order.
They
That's
crazy.
right. I like it. I like it.
That happened.
This
One at a
is
time.
the key.
Listen. You gotta listen right now.
But that happened in history.
But we gonna how many people did it take for this to happen?
It has to be killed.
No, but I'm saying. Where they come from? Hold on, bro. They don't come from here, bro. We are righteous
Bring
people.
them scriptures out,
You know
man.
why?
Let me do the
I'm trying to get you know why that happened.
Genesis.
Genesis 25.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 25.
Look,
Don't
y'all
talk
ain't
about
realize.
it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk
Look at what
about
y'all
it.
read.
Listen.
Let them talk, bro.
And the first
What y'all
came out.
read? Y'all
Listen,
reading the
hey,
Bible.
talking over the Bible, man.
Hold on.
Listen.
I apologize.
And the first came
But
out.
y'all ain't.
Red
I don't mean no disrespect.
Let them talk, bro. Let them talk.
Just read.
And the first came out, red all over like a hairy garment.
came
And they
out
called
red.
his name Esau.
So when you look at white people, what they call them?
Okay,
Rednecks.
hold on. Y'all not answering the question. I understand all that, and you know the Bible been, taken and rewritten by Europeans. Correct. But hold on though. But you telling me we as a people, gonna sit around hundreds of years and let these people produce themselves to overtake us? I don't believe that. And you gotta ask yourself. You're gonna say, I can fuck you up. But hold on. It would take generation to generation for that to happen, though, bro. So we're gonna sit around and let it like they don't come from that. I believe in No, I'm not gonna say because his name is Father Jesus. You gotta believe, man. They don't come from pure righteous people. What do y'all think about the sun? And they try to block the sun. What do y'all think of that? We got melanin people. We gonna be good.
Hey, can
Because
we
they're
deal with the
unclean.
first thing first?
Hold up, they're unclean. When you look at white people genetics, they're what? They're deficient. They're a bunch of what? They have recessive genes. So therefore, for you to be recessive, you had to come from a dominant gene, which was
I
us.
never met a white man
They
in my
didn't
life
just
that
pop
could-
up out of nowhere. They came from us genetically. And when you look at
They
history,
just don't.
that happened.
I-
Even in Egypt, that happened. They waited for
y'all
us
play-
and we waxed strong. Even now, the same thing happening to them. They waited for us and Native Americans. We growing big. We growing big in the population while they're dwindling. So the same thing that you're saying, you can't just happen to them, happened to us in Europe, and it's happening
So
to now.
coming in the new year of 2019, what's the agenda? What's for the
I like y'all, man. Listen, I told him, man.
Hey, we dealing with one
look,
person at a time. You gotta listen while he's speaking. All right.
That man shit.
All
That
right.
man shit. That grown man shit.
Order, all right?
They're right. Yeah, you gotta have
You
this.
talking to him.
Yeah, we get into the understanding where we gotta come back. Because if you look at the white people, the Lord said when we start coming back, He's gonna judge them. So all the curses we have is gonna happen to Him. So when you look at the opioid epidemic they put onto us.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So now that the sun is heating, up, and they blocking the sun, chemtrails and other stuff. What do you think? They're trying to survive. So what they doing? They blocking the sun for their survival. And we ain't doing that. We just
Love
like,
it, man.
oh well, you know what I'm saying? So for us to survive, we need the sun. So we got melanin in our skin. We got the plants to grow on. We got to eat and all that. They got the farms for the, you know what I'm saying, the food that they produce. It's not real. So what are we doing as a people? We ain't even rising up. We just like, it's in God's hands.
That's true, because what can we do? When we understand that the Lord is dealing with us, when you look at GMOs, and you look at all these foods that they put that drop the birth rate, it's not happening to us. It's happening to them. So you know Coca-Cola drops your birth rate. But our people, we don't got the money to buy that good food that these rich white people got. Why is it we eating and consuming more?
I believe in nothing. I don't believe in like the Quran, Christian. I don't.
So we understand.
No, for real now. I don't believe in nothing. Like I don't believe in like no Quran and.
They fell for ass. They fall in.
Yeah, they fall in their own pit.
But I'm saying is like
I don't believe in like no.
We got them like they blocking the sun. They doing this and they doing that, and we just chilling. I mean, it's okay to preach, but it's like.
Let me tell you. Let me help you out with that. I got a scripture. This is 2 Chronicles chapter 29, verse 9. For lo, our fathers have fallen by the sword. That's our forefathers. Okay, they had broke the law, broke the commandments. So we're in trouble right now. We're in that captivity right now because of our forefathers breaking the law. Right? That's why I was asking you, or asking him earlier. Do you know where his father is?
But 2019 supposed to be the year that, you know, the curse is broken off. Is that true or is that not true?
When is the new year actually? You can tell me about biblical.
No. I know for the white man, what you calling, we in the 2019, but the earth itself is in like, what, 4,000 or 400, it's actually the date 4,000 and something. I'm familiar with it, don't get me wrong, I might not know the date by then, but I know, we basically in the game.
What I'm saying is, yeah, you said we're in the game, right? Now, the length of the year, the 12 months in a year, it's not really 12 months in a year. The new year is actually March, like late March 24th, from springtime. That's when the new year is supposed to be.
Yeah,
New Year's not supposed to be
because that's when things start to grow and stuff like this. This is the coldest year. But like I say, we playing in they field. So a lot of our people don't really know. But what I'm trying to tell you is like, I get where you're coming from, but it's also, I get what's in the Bible and I get all that and I respect that and all that thing. But it's like, sometimes we gotta use common sense. Not on the common sense. We gotta ask
Precept. Let the Bible talk.
Question.
Answer your question right here.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because
that knowledge that we don't have, that was through our word. We haven't been taught our heritage.
That's correct.
You know what I'm saying?
That's correct.
You get that. So being out here in the corner and talking to your brothers like you're doing right now, that was our heritage.
Yeah.
Since that knowledge comes through the Most High, come through the law. So keep going.
because thou hast rejected knowledge,
Go ahead.
I will also reject thee.
Because you rejected the Most High's knowledge.
But no. Don't get me wrong. I mean, our people did that back then.
We doing it now.
Don't get me wrong. Some of it, and hold on.
We doing it right
Isaiah
now.
47,
Hold on.
40:17.
Let me talk. Some of our people, you know, as far as the white people too, gotta go. I've been playing this up. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I said
Hold on.
1/3 of our people will be saved and not the other 2.
Yeah, because if I'm throwing the truth in your face.
I'm gonna teach you a trick. I'm gonna teach you a trick. Every time you think of and you worry about
What way you going? This way. Hey, let him get through,
coming
bro.
in there, you coming in there.
Hey, be down, back up. Good job.
The more you think about your enemy, that's why he's sitting. He says, Isaiah 40:17.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 17. All nations before him are as nothing.
As what?
Nothing.
Who's he, Sal?
Nothing.
He's nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I get what
Just
you're saying.
stop worrying about him.
But hold on, yeah, this what I do. All right, now, our people, this what I don't understand. If me and you are neighbors, and we get mad at each other, or if I see you and we get mad at each other, don't got nothing to do with you, bro. I don't want to see you. I don't want to speak to you in peace. But it seems like our people, when we know that the white man is so-called our enemy, we sit around, still shop with them. Hey, how you doing? Still speak to them. Instead of us, until we separate from this so-called enemy, as far as the evil that is trying to, bring us down as a people, we're gonna be in the same predicament. I don't care how many preachers, I don't care how many what. But until we separate from this so-called enemy that we say that we got, it's the only time that we're gonna succeed. Now, take it back to Black Wall Street, if you will. Now, as far as black people, the only time black people was began to process, to lift themselves up financially, was when they what? What's up, bro? Was when they what? When they was shopping with each other, when they was taking care of each other, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, go.
That's why we have lack of knowledge. We as a people, not us, but we as a
You
people,
trying to?
we have lack of knowledge. So with all of us coming to that knowledge, we will all wake up to know what we got to do.
Yeah.
Follow His commandments.
But y'all reading somebody done wrote on them, man. That
Say,
ain't
who
nothing.
wrote it?
That
You
ain't
said
nothing.
somebody wrote this?
That ain't nothing.
Who wrote
You
this?
say it's not us?
That ain't nothing.
Let me ask you a question.
Who wrote
It's
this?
not us.
The creator wrote it, but it been translated.
Who wrote it?
So, the creator.
Would a person write a
but what
book about themselves?
No. What I'm trying to say, bro, the creator wrote it, but before it got to public eye and stuff
It's
like
the book
that.
of Exodus,
Guess who took it?
Chapter
and said, you know what?
31.
I gotta take this out. It's so
verse
many,
18.
You know, so many.
Talk over the Bible. Let the word come out. Let the word come out.
You know, so many passages of scripture.
All I want is
Read.
And I gave unto Moses when I had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of God.
Yeah, and I'm not taking nothing away from that.
But that don't make it right.
When they did all
Yo,
that conquering.
do you love the
Hold on,
Most High?
Hold on. Yeah, I do. But when they did all that conquering, and when they burnt down the libraries and stuff like that, bro, they took scripture out, bro. Do you know that all the scripture in the Bible is not even in there? All the
Really, you can just
walk right through there. You walk now. Going the wrong way.
Justify your accusation. What's missing? What's missing? No, you know what? Let's let the Bible talk now. Let's let the Bible talk.
White man made the Bible.
You ain't gonna get nowhere about
You're in the whole other man. Right.
Hey, grab your Bible. Give me
There was no paper. There was no paper.
Stepping all on the Bible. The book of Job, chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
White people wrote that. Read that.
My skin is black upon me.
I love that.
No.
I don't even want to talk to nobody if it ain't them. What you say? What your skin is?
So who wrote the Bible?
What that skin was
Who's the
though?
book for?
What was that skin was though?
I got another one for him. I got
What
another
was
one.
that skin was though? I love that. What was that skin?
Yeah, I just pulled that bullet.
Can you say that skin again?
So
The
why
book of
is he
Acts.
calling? Tell me, why is he
Here
calling
you go.
this?
Here you go.
What do you call
What
it
was that
first
skin was?
No, hold on. What do you call it
One more
first
time.
six? Read it.
One more time.
The book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1. Now that was in the church. Now that was in the church that was at Antioch. Certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon that was called nigger.
Why would you call white man? Why would, you talking to us, man? He asked you to come back. He asked you, say, yo,
Bring this out.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 5, verse
He
10.
ain't what I'm saying.
Our skin was black, like
He
an
ain't what I'm
oven,
saying.
What?
because of the terrible famine.
Our skin was what?
Black.
But a white man wrote that.
Come on, man. He ain't write no Bible, bro.
He ain't write no Bible, man.
No, he didn't.
Oh, yeah, what? Let me
sober
tell you
up, bro.
something. Let me tell you something.
Jeremiah 17:4.
Yeah, bring that out. Bring that out. Get that.
Jeremiah 17:4 for you. Come here. Come here. Come on, man. 17:4. Bring it out.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine inheritance.
Hold on. Who discontinued?
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine inheritance.
So if I took you off your corner or took you from where you live, would you not change your ways and adapt?
Reset.
We didn't take it off our country.
I just don't believe.
We ain't been on the same country since.
Yeah, I gotta know. Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth.
What?
In the gates thereof language. They are black. They are black unto the ground. And they cry of Jerusalem and bound and gone up.
Get the people of this book.
I love them.
You don't got no job?
Y'all be blessed, man.
Give me that.
Man, stop that drinking.
I'm trying.
That's good. As long as
You
you
know
trying,
that something ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nah, it got everything to do with it. God said stop. We just warning you, like we just doing what he say. Yeah, stop that drinking, man. Repent too. I want to see you back out here too every Saturday.
Don't be all right.
Right on April rain.
Keep going.
Man, with y'all, I like y'all, man.
Take the
I like
YouTube,
that.
man. Get the number and the code. And the
Yeah, I
YouTube.
get y'all number, man, for real, man.
Get it off the sign.
Phone them with dead.
Somebody give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Deuteronomy 7:6. We don't wake this up. Look, people leaving. Let's get them now.
Hey.
Deuteronomy
Can I
7:6.
ask y'all to do this
The
for
book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people
Oh, what?
to the Lord thy God. For thou art an holy people.
Okay.
And to the Lord thy God.
Go ahead.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a
You, man.
special
He chose
people
all his brothers.
to
Blacks,
himself
Hispanics, and Native Americans.
above all people. Above all people.
Above who?
Above all people
Okay, come on.
that are upon the face of the earth.
On the face of the earth. I chose you out of all the people, man. He's asking you to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Give me Isaiah 45:4.
Isaiah.
But he's asking you to say, yo, come back to my laws. I'll keep you in. But you're giving your power away to the white man. For what? You're a prince. Yeah, but you still living under them. You see how people living on the street, right?
Damn.
You see them in mansions.
You gotta
You know
stay
what
out
I'm
here.
saying?
Corey got
Go
getting
ahead.
on some of this.
45:4.
The book of
Sorry,
Isaiah,
gotta get
chapter
it.
45, verse 4. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me.
You're elected, man. He says, I chose you from the womb. But why do you think we out here? Why do you think we out here? Give me Ezekiel 30, man.
We ain't out here for no white people.
We must
We out
sleep
here
with
for
you.
blacks,
You sleep with white
Hispanics, and
girls.
Native Americans.
No front. You sleep yeah.
Gate over there. They say you look like one of them Black Panthers.
Do my thing.
Israelites.
Yeah, man.
Get the YouTube, get the number, man.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 30. You ain't saying no verse.
No, give me 3. Give me 3.
So they gotta write it.
Get
You
your
know
boy.
the phone day.
Get your boy phone.
Give me
Ezekiel 3.
and 17. 3 and 17.
Book of Ezekiel 3 and 17.
Why are we out here?
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman.
A what?
A watchman.
A what?
A watchman
Okay, keep going.
into the house of Israel.
On to who?
Into the house of
Who's the
Israel.
house of Israel? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Keep
Bring it
going.
out.
Hey,
Therefore hear
Hey.
the word at my mouth
black man.
and give
Black man.
them warning
And
for
do
me.
what?
Give them warning
We
for
gotta
me.
warn you people. That's why we out here. To warn you.
Wake
I
up.
shook your hand 3 times, man. Nah, leave the alcohol alone. That's what I'm telling you. Give me 1 Peter's 5:8. Give me 1 Peter's 5:8.
Wake up. I ain't get out of it.
Yeah, the white man tricking you. How you know he ain't slipped something in your drink?
Ain't no drink for it.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober. Be vigilant.
What?
You ready for this verse, Aki?
You putting all kinds of stuff in your water. Bring it out.
Book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil,
Okay, keep going.
as a roaring lion, walk about seeking whom he may devour.
But what they say, listen to what they say. You say a royal lion. Show you a royal lion. I eat today.
So you walking around setting up his mouth.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I eat today.
But you gotta leave yourself alone, man.
Now eat on these people.
Give me Leviticus
I don't do that bad.
19:29.
I don't do that bad.
You don't think this is
So why you giving the money?
you know the
You need to start putting investing that in your brother.
I got dogs. I ain't gonna give a
I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't good.
You need to wake up, bro.
Why stop it?
Leviticus 19:29.
Why stop?
The book of
Why is
Leviticus,
this happening?
chapter 19.
Oh, you said why is it happening? Why all this going right now? Give me Deuteronomy 28:15.
Deuteronomy 28:15.
Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. You want to know why?
And man's goings of the
Give me
Lord.
Deuteronomy 28:15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse
All
15.
these motherfuckers to be, huh?
But it shall come to pass,
Okay, what's going to happen?
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord, Yahweh, thy God,
Okay, if I don't do what?
if thou not hearken unto the voice of the Lord, thy God,
If you don't do what?
to observe to do all his commandments and
If you
statutes,
don't listen, go ahead.
which I command thee this day,
Okay, go ahead.
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And overtake
I will punish the prince
all these curses.
these children and
What are
all
the curses are?
his strange
Give me verse 20.
brother without the prince, that's strange around.
What's the first thing you'll be? You know what? Go to the first curse. I'm sorry, 16. Go to verse
Book of
16.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city,
We're in the city. I see a lot of curse people. Keep going.
and cursed shall thou be in the field.
First the field too.
But I truly believe that God knows our heart. We can't
Okay.
do the world
So
naked.
what we gonna do?
Hey.
Are you?
Hey,
I gotta ask.
get that. The heart is
Are you like
desperately.
metrosexual?
What?
or-
We can't
got
do
it
the world
already. We got
naked
it.
or not. So before we put on garments, what?
You can't walk around
Okay, but they say in the Bible say Adam and Eve were naked, and they didn't know that it was naked until somebody said so. But hold on, when we come in this world, a baby comes in this world right now, they naked. They ain't
Now, what did they mean by naked? Because there's different definitions for naked. What did they mean by saying they were naked?
Now,
They didn't say they was naked for clothes. They said they was naked for what? The truth.
Yeah, but you telling me that I gotta wear that? Hold on. You telling me that I'm gonna put that on? Oh, and then I'm saving all that. Hold on, because you gotta look at it. You ever heard of hypocrite? People preach one thing, and then turn around. They not living the truth.
Hey, we're
because
gonna make it easy. I'm gonna make it real easy. This is right behind you.
This is John 14 and 15. This is the New Testament, brother. This is the New Testament. This is simplify everything. If you love me, keep my commandments. If you don't want to keep his commandments, you don't fucking love him. Do you understand that?
don't use that language, bro.
Brother, this is called, the Bible calls,
Yeah,
let me
but
tell you,
you
no. See, you don't understand.
No, you were telling so many people away.
Let me, we don't care about that. You know why we don't care about that?
See, bro, you being
Because y'all don't understand. That's okay.